analogy. Ang pinakamahirap dito yung word analogy para sa akin ha, kasi dapat malawak yung vocabulary nyo. While kung mga ganito lang, hanapin mo lang yung kung paano naging ganyan. Baligaya nito. Paano naging itong BCFG ay naging HILM? Kung paano siya naging ganyan, ganun din ang gagawin mo dito sa pangalawang set. Kapag mga ganito, yung mga letters lang, hindi yung mismong word, ang gagawin natin ay yung i-assign natin yung alphabet ng mga numbers. Yung hanggang A to J, alam naman natin na 1 to 10 yan siya. So, mas madali siyang i-identify. Doon tayo mag-umpisa sa K. Anyway, para lang sa mas klaro sa inyo, umpisahan natin sa letter A. Sulat natin lahat. Yan. Itong B, ito siya, ay naging H. Saan si H? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, si B to H, 6 ang gap nila. Ang next ay C. Tapos, ang isa ay I. So, bali, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 din ang gap dito. Next ay yung letter F. Then, ang third letter dito ay L. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, ito ay 6 din. Next, G. Then, ang last din dito ay M. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, bali ito 6 din. Kung anong nangyayari dito, ganun din ang gagawin natin dito. Ang N, asan ang N dito? Ito yung N. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Magbilang ka ng hanggang 6. Kasi ganun din ang nangyayari sa first na set. Ito yung pang 6. Letter T. Sa choices, erase natin ito para mas klaro lang. Sa choices, lahat letter T. Next. Itong O. Asan ang O? Ito. Magbilang tayo ng 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, ang next ay U. Sa choices, isa lang ang may pangalawang U. So, yun na yung sagot. Letter B. Erase muna natin ito para mas klaro sa inyo kasi parang medyo magulo yung ginawa ko. Isa-isahin natin ito para mas klaro sa inyo. Kung ano ang ginawa natin dito, sulat ko B, C, F, G, tapos ito ay H, I, L, M. Kung ano ang ginawa natin dito, ganun din ang gagawin natin sa next na set para ma-identify natin kung ano yung apat na letters. B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So, ilan yan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next. C, D, E, F, G, H, I. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pa rin. Next. F, G, H, I, J, K, L. So, bali, in between, may mga 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 letters in between. Or pang 6 itong letter L. Next, G, H, I, J, K, L. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 letters. Dito sa isang set na ito, pareho lahat na may 5 letters in between bago itong H, I, L, M. Kung anong nangyayari dito sa first set, ganun din ang gagawin dito sa second set. Now, letter N. N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 letters in between. Next, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 letters in between. Ngayon, sa choices, isa lang ang may T at U ang next. Lahat sila T ang first. So, sa choices, isa lang yung U ang next. So, ito na yung sagot. Huwag ka nang mag-aksaya pa ng oras para isolve dito. Pero, kung gusto nyong i-double check, isolve natin yan. R, S, T, U, V, W, X. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Q, R, S, T, U, V, W. So, T, U, X, W. Pero, sa actual na exam, kung dito pa lang, obvious na nandyan sa choices na siya, so doon ka na, wag mo na itong isolve. Dito ka na sa T, U. Isa lang naman ang may T, U dyan. So, ang sagot dito ay letter B. Ngayon, bago tayo mag-proceed sa question number 5, i-share ko muna sa inyo kung ano ang meron sa analogy. Basahin muna natin ang word analogy dito, and then we will give 5 more examples about word analogy. Itong 501 na word analogy questions, isa ito sa sinisend ko yata sa FB group. Sa email niyo ba? Isa yata ito. Nasa online lang ito. Na-search ko lang ito sa Google. So, it is available for free para sa lahat. Ang author nito, saan ba nakasulat yung author nito? Basta ito yun. Ito yung may-ari nito. So, ito yung babasahin natin ang regarding sa analogy. Kasi maganda yung ito yung author na. Yan siya. Ito yung may-ari nito. So, babasahin natin yung regarding sa explanation about number analogy. Kasi maganda ang pagkasabi niya. Saan ba yun? Dito. Analogy questions are often described as blank is to blank as blank is to blank. So, for example, puppy is to dog as kitten is to blank. Is read, ito lang, binasa ko nga. Puppy is to dog as kitten is to blank. The answer is of course cat. However, the blank is to blank format does not really answer the questions precisely. More accurately, you might describe the relationship between puppy and dog as a puppy is a young dog. Dito tayo, and to determine the missing word, you might say a kitten is a young cat. The key to solving an analogy question is to precisely describe the relationship between the pair of words and then apply the same relationship to determine which word completes the analogy. So, dito tayo, basahin natin, huwag na yan natin basahin. Dito tayo. The relationships that are found in analogy questions fall into several general types. Bali part to whole. In this type of questions, a pair of words consists of a part and a whole. For example, spoke is to wheel. A spoke is part of a wheel. Next, yung type and category. These questions use pairs of words in which one word is a specific type in a general category. For example, orange is to citrus. An orange is a type of citrus. Degree of intensity. These questions test your ability to discern nuance of meaning among pairs of words. For example, shower is to monsoon. A shower is light rainfall and a monsoon is heavy rainfall. Function. These questions pair words that are related through function. For example, hammer is to build. A hammer is used to build. So, ganun din ang gagawin mo sa next na set. Manner. This type of analogy describes the manner, way, or style by which an action is accomplished. For example, shamble is to walk. Shamble means to walk in an awkward manner. Next is symbol or representation. These questions pair words in which one word is the symbol of the other. For example, dove peace. A dove is a symbol of peace. So, ganun din ang gagawin mo sa next na set. Action and significance. In this type of analogy, one word describes an action and the other word indicates the significance of the action. For example, cry, sorrow. To cry signifies sorrow. Analogy questions can also be used to test word knowledge and factual content. Word knowledge questions are generally pairs of synonyms or pairs of antonyms. For example, tardy is too blank, liberal is too generous. Liberal and generous are synonyms. Therefore, you will look for synonyms of tardy among the answer choices. Factual content questions demand a certain level of general knowledge and cannot be deduced from the relationship alone. So, example, iron is to yung symbol na Fe. So, silver is to Ag, letter C. In this case, you need to know that the chemical symbol for silver is Ag. Even though these questions requires some basic knowledge, you can still apply logic to the question. For example, if you know that the chemical name for the table salt is NaCl, sodium chloride, you can eliminate these two answers. Mag-elimination ka. This leaves you with Ag and K. If you happen to know that the French word for silver is argent, this Ag would be an excellent educated guess. There is a final type of analogy question that is purely a logic test. These questions pair seemingly unrelated words. The relationship is found in the arrangement of letters. So, for example, about, bout. Blank is to mend. So, the answer here is amend. In this case, the answer is amend because that is the word formed by adding an A in front of mend. You will also find scrambled words and anagrams in this category of analogies. Now let's have another 5 more examples. Directions to solve. A good way to figure out the relationship in a given question is to make up a sentence that describes the relationship between the first 2 words. Then, try to use the same sentence to find out which of the answer choices completes the same relationship with the 3rd word. Let's do example number 1. Careful is to cautious as boastful is to an A. Arrogant, B. Humble, C. Joyful, D. Suspicious. The answer here is arrogant. Careful and cautious are synonyms. They mean the same thing. Boastful and arrogant are also synonyms. The answer is not choice B because humble means the opposite of boastful. The answer is not choice C or D because neither means the same as boastful. Let's do question number 2. Sample question. Pen is to point as needle is to A. Thread, B. Button, C. Sewing, D. Tailor. Si poet, tao yan. So, saan sa mga choices ang tao? So, the answer here is letter D. A pen is a tool used by a poet. Si poet, tao yan. Ang pen is a tool used by a poet. So, a needle is a tool used by a tailor. The answer is not choice A, B, or C because none is a person and therefore cannot complete the analogy. Next sample. Secret is to openly as silently is to A. Scarcely, B. Impolitely, C. Noisily, or D. Quietly. Secretly is to openly. Silently is to noisily. Secretly is the opposite of openly, and silently is the opposite of noisily. Choices A and B are clearly not the opposites of silently. Choice D means the same thing as silently. Sample question number 4. Embarrassed is to humiliated, as frightened is to A. Terrified, B. Agitated, C. Courageous, D. Reckless. The answer here is terrified. If someone has been humiliated, they have been greatly embarrassed. If someone is terrified, they are extremely frightened. The answer is not choice B because an agitated person is not necessarily frightened. Choice C and D are incorrect because neither words expresses a state of being frightened. Sample question number 5. Pride is to lion as shoal is to A. Teacher, B. Student, C. Self-respect, D. Fish. The answer here is letter D. Fish. A group of lions is called a pride. A group of fish swim in a shoal. Teacher, choice A, and student, choice B, refer to another meaning of the word school. The answer is not choice C because self-respect has no obvious relationship to this particular meaning of school.